Hey everybody, welcome back. Today's video is going to be hopefully very quick. I want to talk to you today about range of motion. Range of motion comes into play when you've got arms, shoulders, back, neck, torso, knees, any type of a joint that can bend. Range of motion comes into play. And in every one of the DBQs, which I asked you to go look at, it tells what the doctors are looking for, but if you go out to the 38 CFR, it will tell you exactly what they're looking for in terms of range of motion. Hey, before I jump further, please consider liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting below about these videos. It helps get the word out to more and more veterans. If you find this valuable, please share, let other veterans know. All right, so let's talk real quick today. I'm talking about that range of motion, right? Turn my head. Can I turn my head all the way to the side? I can't. I can't turn my head all the way to the side either way. I have a hard time when it comes to, leaning down and touching my toes. It starts to hurt a whole lot at a certain point. When you're being examined by the CMP examiner, they're going to use a goniometer. Yes, rabbit ears, right? Excuse me. Okay, I'm back. Rabbit ears, right? And this is basically going to say, okay, we're going to start here. And then we're going to have you bend your elbow, right? We're going to start here. Now, you got your arm out. Let's bend your elbow. Okay, you've got that far. That turns into a specific number of degrees, 60 degrees, and that's your range of motion. Now, let me tell you, it works for back, it works for legs, it works for arms, it works for shoulders, neck, etc. If you want to, read the 38 CFR, go do your homework, find out what the range of motion is. These things are cheap. You can get them on Amazon. This one I think cost me 12 bucks or something like that, maybe 15 bucks, something like that. But it helps me judge whether or not, quite honestly, it's worth going after a claim. If I have a back problem and I can bend 70% of the way, but I can't get past there, that's a way different rating than if I can only bend 30% or less, right? So knowing what those are helps you make decisions about whether or not you're going to go after your disability for that specific instance or that specific diagnosis, right? Now, with that said, if you have a diagnosis, if you can go to the CMP and be honest and only bend that far down, that's 30 degrees, right? Then good for you. Go out there and get after it, right? Just because the disability is 10% or 20% or 30% or 50%, anything that's a percentage will help you. Obviously, everybody likes to shoot for the bigger percentages, but you don't know what yours is until you know what your measurement is on when it comes to joints. So get yourself a goniometer, little rabbit ears. I should put a face on there. It'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? So get you one of those and get out there and start seeing what your range of motion looks like. If it's worth the 10, 15 bucks, 20 bucks, whatever they're going for. If it's worth it to you, get those, learn about range of motion, study your 38 CFR, go out there and figure out, hey, what gets me 10%, what gets me 30%, what gets me 50%, etc. Make sure that you're being honest, but when you're doing range of motion, I'm going to tell you flat out, I can move my arm all the way up like this, and then I can get it straight. However, it hurts from here up. So from my shoulder, it hurts from right here up. It just hurts really bad to do that. You have to make a determination when you're at your joint related, where they're measuring with a goniometer your range of motion, joint related claims from CMP exams. It's up to you as the veteran. Stop when it hurts or stop when you can't actually do it. That's an individual decision. I have my own opinion. I'm not sharing it with you. I'm keeping it for me, but I have my own opinion on that. Make sure you go out and get your CMP exams lined up. Buy yourself a goniometer. Check out that 38 CFR. Learn about your range of motion. Get somebody to help you doing, the thing and this and that. Plenty of videos out there that teach you how to use a goniometer. And look forward to seeing what you guys have to say below. Don't forget to help each other out as veterans. We're the only ones that are going to do it. Thanks. See ya.